Senator Capito, thanks so much for joining us.
Sure. Thanks for having me.
Let's begin with the stream protection rule, stream buffer rule, whatever you want to call it, repealed last week. But since it never really went into effect, how does this help coal mining jobs or even the industry as a whole?
Well, this will help send a message to coal mining companies and miners themselves that President Trump was serious when he said we're going to roll back regulations that are not needed, that are overreaching, and that will, I think, have a great impact on job development and coal mining jobs in particular in West Virginia. So even though it was supposed to go into effect the day before the president was inaugurated. However, people make investment decisions, and whether they're going to, open a mine or keep a mine open based on where they think these regulations are going to be. So I think removing this regulation, which was not needed, it was supposed to be worked with the states, it was not, and so I think it will give a much-needed boost to the mining industry.
Along that same thread of coal mining, in about 10 weeks is going to be the expiration of health benefits and pension plans for retired coal miners. It's something that you and Senator Joe Manchin have been working on, very hard in Washington. But in Washington, where is that right now? Where's the push? Yeah,
it does expire in April. We were able to get just a 4-month extension, much to our frustrations. This is a promise to coal miners of lifetime benefit of health care, but because of so many bankruptcies in our coal industries, these guys are sort of left to their own device, and unfortunately in peril of losing their health care. So we believe, and I believe, that this is a promise made that needs to be a promise kept. And we have a good coalition of bipartisan people, Republicans and Democrats on the House and the Senate side. The whole West Virginia delegation is together on this. And so I think you'll see us solve this problem, hopefully, by the end of April. I'd like to see a permanent fix. That's what I'm going for. No more of this 1 year, 4 months. Let's fix this permanently to make sure that these folks have the reassurance that they need and deserve, that they're going to have their health care benefit.
Long term, I'm sure, is the goal.
Yes, exactly.
Let's shift now to education. You voted to confirm Betsy DeVos as the Secretary of Education. Within that vote, you released you had a release, I should say, that said that you don't agree on all of the issues with her. Is perhaps one of those issues charter schools? Well,
we have had votes on charter schools in my time in the House and Senate. Charter schools are not going to work in an area like West Virginia. It's the state option, and Secretary DeVos has said that she wants to give the flexibility to the states to make their own decision. That's what we really want, is the states to make their own decisions. In this state, it's not going to work. In Washington, D.C., where the education metrics are very poor, why not give students and parents and are stuck in these schools some kind of options?
So your position would be that just charter schools would not work in West Virginia?
not blanket charter schools. That's not something that I'm you have to be able to tailor it to your own population, to what the state can afford, to what's best for students and parents.
And as you know, West Virginia is in a budget crisis right now, budget crisis mode, if you will. So what is your role in either national government or state government to help out, to kind of, do you have the ear of the governor? Are you working within any of this at all?
Well, I actually just talked with the governor today. I went to visit him in his office to offer any assistance that I might be able to have, because it's important that the federal and state work together. Where I think I can play a role is help with things like infrastructure development. Have a robust infrastructure plan that President Trump has talked about. That's important to West Virginia. One that includes broadband development. That's important to West Virginia. It's also important to economic development. The good thing is the state has to balance the budget. Maybe that I've voted for a balanced budget at the federal level. I think that's would be a good exercise for us to have to do in Washington.
Senator Shelley Moore Capito, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.